What up everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out more Seinfeld and this is The Foundation.
Foundation. I mean, general term, like the foundation of something or like foundation of a house. I don't really know what this could mean.
This episode is the season premiere of the next season after the finale when Susan died. So we're gonna see the direct aftermath of that. And to be honest, I don't really remember the direct aftermath of that. So I think a little bit of it's gonna be fresh for me as well. But as always, if you wanna stay ahead of our YouTube posting schedule or have access to our full-length reactions of Seinfeld where you take a copy of your episode, sync it up with us, and watch it from beginning to end with no cuts, you can do so by checking out our Patreon. And don't forget to check out our second channel, Casey and Anthony. That's where we post all of our vlog content.
The cemetery. Oh my gosh. 1996.
It's the year you were born and the year Susan died.
It's just a magnificent stone.
That's all you have to say?
She was your fiance.
After everything?
We'll leave you alone with her.
What?
Doesn't want to be left alone with her?
No, I'm good.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Right after the All-Star break, we just swept the Orioles.
What is he
He's talking about baseball!
I told him her death takes place in the shadow of new life. She's not really dead if we find a way to remember her. Star Trek 2. Wrath of Khan! Spock dies, they wrap him up in a towel, and they shoot him out the bowels of the ship.
Wow, spoilers! It was so long ago.
The stone is up. Paid my respects. I guess that's it.
So you just move on with your life?
I have mourned for 3 long months. Summer months.
Summer months?
No Summer of George this year.
How's your fiance?
My what?
He doesn't know.
Oh my gosh.
About a month ago, we were here having lunch, and all of a sudden, we both just blurted out, I hate you.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Remember they were the same
yeah.
person.
It was unprecedented. I mean, it was the first truly mutual breakup in relationship history. No rejection, no guilt, no remorse.
You've never felt remorse.
I know, I feel bad about that.
He feels remorse about not having remorse.
At least he feels something.
I like to call it the urban sombrero.
The urban sombrero?
Mr. Peterman?
No apples?
You're wasting fruit.
Feeling something I haven't felt for a long time.
Pride?
No. Complete and total autonomy.
Well, you're your own boss
Okay.
now.
I want to go to a tractor pull.
You could have just broken up with her. She didn't have to die.
I want to bite into a big hunk of cheese. Just bite into it like it's an apple.
Wow.
Oh, God. Dolores. Mulva.
Mulva.
We should get together sometime.
Oh.
Oh.
See ya.
See ya.
Volvo wants seconds.
Dolores.
I remember when we still couldn't figure it out at the end because we were pronouncing it wrong.
But Mulva hated.
So did I. I bet it was the engagement. I've shown I can go all the way.
You're
Wait,
more desirable now.
you didn't though.
I got the stink of responsibility on me.
Yeah, you were engaged for like a minute. I was engaged for a year.
You stink worse
Oh
than
my
I do.
gosh.
I'm feeling something else here, Jerry.
He's like, let's use this.
I can run that catalog no longer.
Who's gonna do it?
What about you?
Oh.
Peterman ran off to Burma and now he wants me to run the catalog.
Better get a pay increase.
I can't run the catalog.
Whoa. Can't?
Can't or won't.
What, is the job too difficult? What, you don't have enough experience? You're not smart enough? When I first studied karate, I had no support.
Thinks he's like a philosopher or something.
I know how to do it. Pair of pants, stupid story, a huge markup. I can do that.
So I remember another episode we had saw where she was calling the shots in his office because she had to get like that damn rat hat approved.
Yeah.
Well, no, it wasn't the rat hat. She bought an actual expensive hat.
Yeah.
Hey there. Come on.
You guys both have class at the same time?
We're in the same class.
What do you mean you're in the same class?
He almost beat me.
You're fighting children?
We're all at the same skill level, Jerry.
Can we stop for ice cream on the way home, Mommy? Please, please.
Please.
I knew he was gonna get in on that.
With his juice box.
Give it again.
She's just kicking a whole bunch of kids' ass.
This seems like unethical to have a grown man in this kid's class.
It's open.
Oh shit.
They're gonna think he's depressed, maybe.
Please. Cheese there?
Cheese! You just took a big bite out of it.
We know the last 3 months have been hard on you.
Oh, yes.
You just put on a jacket!
With nothing under.
It's a terrible tragedy when parents outlive their children.
I agree. I hope my parents go long before I do. That's why we decided to create a foundation to preserve Susan's memory.
The foundation.
Oh, I forgot the name of the episode.
We want you to be an integral part.
They want him.
How?
To be a part of the foundation.
Be on the board of directors. Oh, gosh.
Oh my gosh, George.
The foundation will revolve around your schedule. Evenings, weekends,
No.
whenever you have free time.
No more autonomy.
I can't believe this is happening.
Even in death.
Well, it wouldn't have without your friend Jerry's inspirational words. He said to us, she's not really dead if her shadow is...
He doesn't even remember his Star Trek quote.
What's important is that your relationship with Susan doesn't have to end.
Wow.
She's not really dead if we find a way to remember her.
That's it. That's the line. I was free and clear. I was living the dream. I was stripped to the waist eating a block of cheese the size of a car battery.
What kind of cheese?
I'd just like to point out how disturbing it is that you equate eating a block of cheese with some sort of bachelor paradise.
That's his idea of freedom.
I'm back in.
All because of Wrath of Khan?
Yes.
Well, it was the best of those movies.
I think that's what
A
they
reference?
did. Yeah. That looks spooky.
I don't know.
You know what that reminds me of? Like the picture from Ghostbusters.
What does this foundation do? Like, don't lick envelopes?
I know they have some monies.
They had more than some monies, and they planned to give a sizable portion of their estate to you and Susan after the wedding.
Oh.
But they never got married, and he would have got it. Oh my gosh.
And now?
Not. It's all been endowed to the foundation, even this townhouse.
You could have had it.
This townhouse?
Yes, this would have been your wedding gift.
Wow.
It's poetic justice.
So who broke it off?
No, that's the thing. It was completely mutual.
Oh, come on. Everybody knows there's no such thing as a mutual breakup.
I wonder if he's lying.
When I heard you got engaged, I thought maybe you'd matured. But obviously, there's no growth here.
Okay, well then.
Kramer is at karate right now.
Well, maybe I'll just go down there and thank him in person.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I'm dominating.
These children?
Oh, it's not the size of the opponent, Elaine. It's
Skill level.
This is what you used to build me up? This is where you got all that stupid Katra stuff?
No, that's from Star Trek 3.
It all comes back to Star Trek.
Jerry will tell you that the Wrath of Khan is the better picture, but for me, I always...
You doofus!
Whoa. Maybe she should join.
They made the bully bleed.
Okay, question number 8. What if I told you my fiance left me for another man? Does that make me more likable, less likable, as likable?
It's like a focus group.
Less.
Same.
Are we about through here?
Asking all the workers of the diner.
Whoa.
You said your mom was meeting us in the alley.
Is he gonna protect him from something?
Change of plans.
Oh wait, are they gonna do something to him? Oh my gosh! I misread that at first. They're gonna attack him.
That was some kind of workout we had tonight, huh?
Oh my gosh.
Now we finish it.
She looked like Judy from the Santa Claus. Was that?
It might have been. This was around that era. I recognized one of the kids from The Little Giants, which was a movie I loved as a kid.
All right, look, Elaine's here. I gotta get going. By the way, I'm not getting married. Tell Mom. Bye.
You hadn't even told him yet.
Did you stop by the dojo?
Yep.
How's your confidence level?
Shut.
But you were doing it though, either way.
All right, so what? You put out the catalog. How bad could it be?
It's like a placebo.
Yeah. That was on the catalog?
Remember the urban sombrero?
The urban sombrero. I put it on the cover.
Nobody sees the cover. What happened to you?
I got whooped. You should have seen the rage in their little eyes.
Their little eyes.
What is that?
All your fault. You told me I could run the company.
Well, then I was way off. Are you and George going out a little later?
No, he's still stuck at the foundation.
You know, you ought to go down there and help him out. He's a widower.
Wait a second.
Oh, he got an idea from that.
A beach house, 48 acres. Ooh,
Oh my
Southampton.
gosh.
That should fetch a fair price.
All this property?
Hey, Georgie! I'm doing some research down at the coffee shop. Your story's the one.
My story.
He had to call him to tell him that.
What are you getting out of there?
Almost done here.
Oh, no, not even close.
All the stuff you could have had.
There's two really cute girls sitting at the counter eating grilled cheese. Cheese, George.
He loves cheese.
Next item, Susan's doll collection. Estimated value, $2.6 million.
Oh my gosh! All the money she had?
She had a lot of money.
Well, the family, yeah. Maybe it all came from John Cheever. So this was the direct aftermath of Susan's death, and I did not remember her family being so loaded. I know that there were hints, you know, I mean, not massive hints, but like, okay, he had a cabin, but I didn't know about all these other properties.
I know her doll collection alone was like $2 million or something, which is crazy. And yeah, George, it's just the timing of it all, but it actually was kind of, like you said,
Poetic justice.
Poetic justice.
He could have had all that money, and he was prepared to, albeit unknowingly, spend the rest of his life with somebody he hated.
Yeah.
And he would have lucked into all that money, but obviously George did what he did, being cheap.
Yeah, which is crazy in hindsight, considering how much money she really had.
But like I said before the episode, if you want to stay ahead of our YouTube posting schedule or have access to our full-length reactions to Seinfeld, where you take a copy of your episode, sync it up with us, and watch it from beginning to end with no cuts, Patreon's where to do it.